I had some people read my manuscript and give me a little bit of feedback. Well, I'm getting ready to call one of them because I hadn't been able to catch up with them. Today is their off day, and I'm going to let y'all listen in on the conversation. Watch this.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Not so much. How are you today?
Doing good, sitting up waiting on Amazon.
Oh, well, that's a good thing.
So tell me, I know you had an opportunity to read and you've been busy. We hadn't been able to talk. So I want you to give me some raw and real feedback from a man's perspective. What did you think?
Okay. I thought the book altogether it wasn't looking at it like it came off across as a man, for a man, or for a female. It was excellent all the way through. I think it touched, and as a matter of fact, I know it touched everybody's livelihood, things that people had went through. It was, from my standpoint, it was excellent. As I began to read the book, I could tell what the title meant, and it has some significance, and not only the title but every individual chapter that was noted. The title of the chapters just flowed into the next. I mean, when I got to the end, it made me desire what's next. When is the next book?
Uh-oh, watch out now. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
That was all part of the process, and it was excellent.
So tell me something that stood out, like something that I talked about that may have stood out for you.
Okay. I started, as I went through, I made notes for myself because I says, what am I gonna, some of the nuggets that were there, and all the way you're talking about where it talked about the polished pain isn't real healing, that came through there. But it's like, we're just putting on. I put something back. You're talking about a fresh coat of paint, on a crumbling wall, but it's not fixed. When you're putting something together, you're doing something. You gotta fix the undercurrent.
Yes.
And if you never fix it, it's gonna reveal itself again.
Ooh, that's good right there. That's good.
And the nuggets you had all the way flowing through there was just dynamic. I felt them.
That's good.
I could have been in that process and in that book, and I said, "Ooh, wow!" I said, "She's really hitting us." You're talking about the fact that you're opening up, but you opened up and made people realize a part of this book, and that you are in this book. You were talking about you, but every individual that read that could say, "Hey, I feel that. That could have been me, or that was me."
That's
Or
good.
I'm living in this book and the legacies and the things that go through that process. So it was so intriguing.
That's good. And that was one of my goals. I really feel like it's an opportunity for us to begin a healing process. I think everybody has a cross to bear, if not multiple crosses. And I think we go through life not really understanding the impact of experiences we've lived through. And if we make it through, we automatically think it's said and done. But there's remnants of that situation that oftentimes we carry with us. And though I'm a therapist, I fully understand that many people will never go to a therapist's office and seek help. However, I feel like if they could at least read Polished Pain, it will give them insight on some of the things we have adapted and we're now calling it's just a part of who I am. And I think Polished Pain will help people understand that it's actually not a part of who you are. It's pain that you've polished, it's unresolved. And when you resolve it, you're going to be able to enter into a new season of life.
Yes. And another thing that came out too, you started in the childhood phase. People don't realize that that's where it could begin.
Yes.
And if it's not taken care of, it goes all the way through into adulthood.
Yes.
And then it still reveals itself. You think it's gone, you hide it, It's hidden. All those side effects come through, and there's a cost. I mean, you hit every
Yes.
point through that process that people don't think about, but you gave some very simple but important nuggets all the way through there that I could remember and say, ooh, you know, when this happens now, I can remember those nuggets because I could relate to them in regards to my personal life.
That's
If those
so good.
things have happened. So that was, and oh, and by the way, the book just read. It was a perfect length and it read very easy read. I mean, it was words that an average person could understand.
Oh, that's
It
so
was
good.
too. So I think it was just, I mean, I didn't have to be with all the symbols and letters behind my name like you to understand what's
I really try, even as a therapist and speaker, I really try to be communicate effectively on a level that any and everybody can understand. Because even sometimes when you're speaking to professionals like yourself, who's in another area, another profession, when you use jargon from your profession, it confuses people. And you cannot deliver an effective message if the listener is confused or the
yes.
reader in this case is confused. So I really aimed to make sure that I spoke or wrote in a way that people would understand.
Yes. And you didn't leave me hanging all the way through. It's not like, okay, I told you about that one, fix it, and I'm done. All the way through the process, you built on these pains and how to resolve it and what you need to do to resolve them. You can't just leave them there. It was like, I mean, all the way through, you talk about in the end, you talk about the journey. This was a journey. You took me on this journey with you through the entire book.
Th-
And then you wrapped it up and concluded, said, hey, let me tell you, it's worth you walking along with me so that we can remove that pain and so that we can work to fix that pain. So
yes.
it was like you just opened some wounds and you didn't provide the medical care I needed to fix them.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, I so appreciate you. So appreciate you. Thank you so much for the feedback. And sit back, relax, and wait because my girl is going to hit center stage in a little bit.
Amen. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right. Have a good rest of the day.
Too.
Bye. There you have it. Let me tell you, my girl Polish Payne, she in these streets already. Well, the manuscript is anyway. I purposely chose a variety of people to read the manuscript because it was very important to me that the book was not tailored to one person. Because all of us out here with a little bit of polish. And so we want everybody to be able to walk on this journey and get the healing that you genuinely desire and you deserve. I'm Linda Carmouche, author of Polished Pain, and I cannot wait to journey with you. Until next time, goodbye.